Black can do, another character that a lot of people really, underrate, as we saw Tweedy.
Speaking of which, we have ourselves a match. Hayate already swinging with those back 2-2s.
Beautiful throw here from Tweedy. Big jump in and just kind of stopping, not going for the whole string, keeping Hayate guessing. So Hayate just got to kind of adjust, possibly challenge those staggers a little bit more here and there, chucking the interactables, and Tweedy being very, very patient. Did you see those flawless blocks?
Yes, sir. Invisible projectile, if you will. Flawless blocks.
Yes, not an easy thing to do at all. Beautiful throw here from Hayate, lighting the dynamite, blowing him up. Now Tweedy does have access to that interactable there, if he does so choose to use it.
He was looking for something, doesn't find it. Wait a minute. Hayate is knocking on the door. 10% left for Tweedy.
Oh, good challenge there. Gets the punish as Hayate was not trying to spend any meter. I definitely get it because, he had such a huge life lead. He's like, why am I going to waste my resources? I want to go into the next round with full bar, big drop kick. Are we going to see the second one? No.
Not quite. Gets the throw escape. Not quite gets the reversal throw. All right, in there. Plus backs off. That's so interesting.
Yeah, he backed off. I was about to say, he didn't really take super advantage of those plus frames, but instead just said, you know what, I'm just going to wait, maybe make Hayate overextend, overreach somewhere. Oh, wake up 3 from Hayate, the invulnerable, fully invulnerable wake-up attack.
No interruption by Hayate. This is the corner. This is a 4-4. A punish, okay, with the high as well. That's a tricky thing to do.
Good call out by Tweedy, knowing the breakaway was coming, knowing he had to get as much damage as possible. And speaking of damage, the crushing blow.
Free patch boys.
The good old days, the good old days.
Fight.
Hayate utilizing that scud shot amplification, doing it again, so now he's got no bar. Oh, that could have been really dangerous, but Hayate wasn't ready.
No punish, though. No trip guard, just a bit of chip.
Yeah, very, very surprised by that. I guess Tweedy just did it a little too late, as you can see there. Drop kick, puts himself into the corner. Tweedy going with the forward throw through the Santa time. What's going to be the mix-up? Backing off again.
Now he has the whole screen to work with. That's smart. Oh, what a whip punish confirmation, Tweedy.
And the down 2 again, perfect call out of the breakaway, max out that damage. Big jump in. Hayate has no choice but to block it. Oh, and I'm not sure what button he was pressing there, but it got perfectly countered, and Tweedy taking that first game over Hayate.
It was a very timid match almost, like both a bit conservative, not really wild with the swings.
Yeah,
I think
a lot of throwing too.
Yeah. I think Hayate has to press the attack a bit more to contest Tweedy's nonsense.
Yeah, get aggressive here. And again, here we're seeing it again. Back-to-back throws from Tweedy, and Hayate not ready to swing, not ready to duck, but it's so scary to duck in that situation. Wow. Good punish by Hayate. Tweedy trying to break away to get a punishable state, but doesn't get it. In the corner, lots of damage. Blood is spraying all over the place. Canceling into the high shot. Tweedy not blocking the second one, and Hayate coming off those resources.
What a sequence from Hayate. Everything's working out.
Oh, beautiful tech. I don't know which way he was trying to throw, but Hayate knew.
Plus.
Oh, big
I'll
knee.
confirm this time.
Oh, no. It's going to hurt. Oh, it hurts so bad. That leg is just snapped in 2.
Watch for the vacuum cleaner. This is not death. Watch for it. 3% left for Hayate. What's it going to be? Wow, raw gauntlet.
He was trying to challenge there somewhere. Something, possibly, maybe thinking that Tweedy was not going to go for that gauntlet punch, but there it was. And just like that, Tweedy looking really good in this game number 2, trying to trip guard Hayate, but not getting the timing quite just right.
2-1-2 coming through.
When is slide going to come? When is slide going to come?
I think I've seen a slide all day from Hayate.
A lot of the pro players. Oh, down.
Here we go.
Beautiful second down 2 there by Hayate. A lot the easiest thing to do with Aaron Black. Slide, amplifying it for the acid. DOT when you're standing on top of it, but he just pushes him off of there. And Tweedy with the sand trap right on top. The same situation over and over again. After throws or after sand traps, that's going to be big damage. Hayate going to amplify it. Yes, he does.
This might be it.
Never mind.
Escape failed. Watch for the vacuum cleaner. The succubus. Oh, he's afraid. One more.
He's one fatal blow from losing. He's one fatal blow from losing this game.
He knows. We all know. Throw escape coming through.
Big jumping kick. What a tech! The tech of his life!
Plus.
Oh!
No, he was not there.
He wasn't ready.
Wow, what a comeback.
Fight.
Good flawless block again there. Look, when it comes down to matches like that last round, it really, every little bit, you gotta try to avoid as much damage as possible, even minor chip damage. And not the easiest thing to do, as you just saw Tweedy possibly looking for the flawless block there. This gut shot hitting as a mid from full screen, super fast. You can't see it coming. The low sand trap.
Tweedy is playing pretty bad here. Protect your neck. Oh, back to back.
Back-to-back crushing blows. Tweedy coming off those 2 bars for the breakaway. Gonna amplify, drop the acid, DOT, and Hayate ready with that mid, back 2-2.
No one was there. 13% left. Standing 4 whipped?
Not sure what he was looking for there. Possibly
Nothing good.
Standing 4 slide? What was he buffering?
8%.
Oh, hold on a second,
Once again, the vacuum cleaner, fatal blow is an issue. 8% left.
They both have fatal blows.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he did it!
Tweedy,
What a maniac! That was weird. The maniac, are you serious? He did it.
Rematch.
That is so punishable. But Tweedy said, I'm fine with betting it all right here. One play. If you guess right, I'm dead. If I guess right, you're dead. And he was okay.
It's not even that. It is not a mix-up anymore. It's trickier to block, yes.
Yes.
But it's not true. And that Hayate was not ready for that. I mean, it was just too close. He was not right with the timing. It is 2-0. Tweedy over Hayate.
I don't know where those bars came from. Down 1. Okay. Keeping it safe there. Just finishing the string and making Hayate stand for that overhead.
4-4 coming through, though. Might have been a trip guard once again.
Tweedy's really, really good at that, especially offline. As soon as he sees you jump, he's looking to trip guard you with that. It doesn't say punish, but it's definitely unavoidable once you leave the ground. Big choke slam in the corner. What's Hayate gonna do? No interactable use, just staying there and blocking. Back to 2 to fight his way out.
10% left for Hayate. The grab is whipped, only a down 1 punish.
Down 1.
7-5.
Oh, that's a big knee. And just a nice little poke there at the end, slamming the sand right on his shoes and just knocking him down. Tweedy is on match point right here.
Elimination point, Hayate. He needs something big here to stay alive in the tournament. Throw escape coming through.
Failed escape that time. Maybe Tweedy mixing it up or maybe not mixing it up. The no mix-up, who knows? Big launcher here from that rifle.
No acid, interesting.
I think he might have been, maybe he was anticipating the breakaway, but there's that breakaway now. Oh, that could have been a huge whip punish. Tweedy not ready for it, but is ready to start his oppression here and just sit back and enjoy all this real estate, all this action where he could just back up, and hopefully get Hayate to overreach. But Hayate's keeping calm. Whoa, that was dangerous.
Almost found the trip guard once again. This is Corner City. These are apples.
Definitely look like apples. Down 3. Oh, and that's the counter hit.
Big. Wait, what? No confirmation? There was no breakaway for Tweedy?
No, it wasn't available. You have to keep in mind. And speaking of no breakaway, Hayate doesn't have 2 bars yet.
This might be
dead?
This might be it.
Still alive.
2% left of Arma. Not gonna matter. Tweedy with the swift 3-0 and possibly a pop-up. Wait a minute. Gentle pop-up. Hey, CGL boys, he says pretty much. Wow, so Tweedy over Hayate 3-0, which unfortunately means that Panda Global's Hayate is going home. How about that?
He had a great run though, didn't go, had a win on stream and looked incredible. It's just, it's Aaron Black, man. It's Aaron Black, we all know that, but Tweedy looking incredible, man. Just in control. I did not see Tweedy at all panicking throughout that set. And he was willing to take risks, and they were smart risks.
It was so strange to see him play not only Jerris, but almost pre-patch, doing that maniac stuff, right? 1-1 into Santra, down 4 Santra, 1-1-1, and it works, the crushing blow, right?
Exactly, that's the point, is that it worked right there in that situation. But with every maniac play, you're sending a message to all the other competitors, all the other players, that he is willing to do it. So, what does he do? Does he keep doing it? and it was just sand trap after sand trap. Geras always having full control there, you know, just placing it perfectly. But Hayate was swinging, you know, he was fighting back. It was a really good set. It was a really, really enjoyable set. Popping the eyeballs out, look at the detail. Oh, it's just so disgusting.
3-0 somehow. I'm surprised. I thought this was going to be, you know, almost a nail biter.
I mean, that second game was. That second game
yeah.
came
Oh,
down
yeah.
to
Oh,
one,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
one,
Oh, yeah.
one, one, a low.
Yeah.
He just did
that was a close one. That was a close one.
How? And it worked. It worked.
Geras. He lives. He lives. That was a beautiful match. Tweedy lives on to, you know, dream to hold that Shao Kahn's hammer and then, you know, bring it home with them. However, we are going to progress within the bracket. Next up, we'll have Deoxys versus Tekken Master.
Yeah, that's you know, Tekken Master making his way here. Unfortunately, did lose to Kombat early in the tournament, but then was able to eliminate Samij from the lower bracket.
Yeah.
And a little earlier today, we also saw Deoxys knocking Scar into the lower bracket, and then finding himself in the lower bracket thanks to Dragon, who's you know, sitting in a really good spot right now. Scar, we start at the beginning of the season. He won Combo Breaker, very, very decisive set over SonicFox, and you know, he hasn't really gotten like the results that he wants, because he's definitely a great competitor, and he wanted it. And it's hard. It's once you win a premier event, it's hard to like stay up there. And nobody knows that more than Scar.
Once you're at the top, the only way is down, they say.
That's it. That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Didn't find, like you said, didn't quite find the success that, you know, he had at the first major, but he's still here for a reason. Your 10th seed. We'll see him later actually next up.
Yes.
But let's focus at the matter of hand. At hand, Deoxys versus Tekken Master. I don't know how to call this one. I don't even know about the character picks. Probably upgraded Jackie versus what? Shang Tsung.
He's got. I mean, look, this whole weekend, Tekken Master was just kind of, you know, keeping to himself for the most part when it came to games, either with himself or with Shark Teeth.
True.
They were not getting off that station.
He was not really, you know, in the players' launch. He wasn't playing too much with the people.
With the other, and it's all strategy. It's all about, you know, not, you know, revealing all the tools in your arsenal.
Yeah,
He's just kind of, and they were going through so many different matchups. It wasn't, you know, like when you play with one person over and over again, it's like, oh, you're going to think it's the same matchup over and over again, but they just kept running different sets and different sets. Okay, I'm going to play Jackie, you play Johnny, and then they switched it, and then so Tekken Master, again, it's very meticulous at, you know, labbing things and problem solving, figuring things out for himself or with the help of his, you know, very close teammate, where Deoxys is, you know, very social, playing with other players and, you know, just trying to get better. Not as much of a, you know, meticulous lab monster, but more of, you know, a doer. Just going out there, doing it, competing on online tournaments, everything.
He's just a beast. Just
So
very
good.
natural individual.
So good.
A Cetrion Darth Armor. A Cetrion.
Is this a Cetrion pick from Deoxys? I mean, I don't know what side they're sitting on, but no. I feel like today we saw Deoxys just picking upgraded Jackie.
That's the safe pick. Yeah.
So, you know, Tekken Master not shy and not always willing to use that counter pick to his advantage.
She's nuts, and we're stopping her.
Raiden has warped your mind.
So the Cetrion pick, yes. So like you said, Mitz, it is. Looks like it's going to be on the Tekken Master side. And they're going right into this Tekken Master, utilizing Cetrion. And I like to describe Cetrion as a character that has everything except really high damaging B&B. I mean, Cetrion's got mobility, zoning, very fast buttons, really good anti-airs, but just doesn't do too much damage. But still a really, really good character.
As you said there, this might be an answer to her leap. Standing one, just like that. Back to back. This might put the respect into Deoxys, or the fear rather.
Oh, the dash punch does get blocked, but doesn't really get much from it. You have to neutral duck it in order to expose it and really, really hurt Jackie for it. Great back-to-back throws here. Oh, he went for a third!
Yes,
went for a third!
7% left. Oh, he was looking for the forward one anti-air. Pinata instead. Chip is an issue here. Patience from Tekken Master. Oh. Okay.
That was smart. That was
Into-ear
really
jump
smart.
kick, huh?
Just stopping her from anything she's trying to do. Deoxys getting a little bit comfortable, jumping in over and over again. Tekken Master just says, stop it. Looking for the boulder, but the boulder gets destroyed once Cetrion does get hit. The low option, very unsafe, but a lot of players don't see it coming. Looking for an anti-air stand one, but didn't get it. Nobody was quite home. The back 2-2 to complement that dash punch. But hold on, Tekken Master finding the hit. The side switch with the teleport.
It's 19%, some boulders.
Where's the high boulder? Where's the high boulder? Oh, goes for the geyser at full screen. I really thought a dash punch was coming right after.
Oh, active frames, boys. Tekken Master. Confirms it as well with the geyser. Beautiful stuff.
They're gonna amplify for as much damage as possible.
Fatal blow. Fatal blow. Watch for the fatal. Wow, what a confirm from Tekken Master. Watch the leap. Watch the leap.
There it is. Oh, it whiffed. The back throw. That should be enough to seal the deal. Tekken Master taking that first game. Now, you know, like I said, Tekken Master has a certain character for all these different matchups. And Jackie has been, you know, the theme of the meta for the last few months. So Tekken Master is more ready than he could ever be, especially on this stage, especially at this event.
This doesn't surprise me one bit, though. I mean, this is Tekken Master through and through. We know that he's a top-tier loyalist, for that matter. You know what I mean?
Hey, he's got to do whatever he's got to do to win.
Absolutely. There's absolutely no shame in that.
There's a lot of money on the line here. Okay, guys, a beautiful conversion there. You got to keep going. And just backing off. You know, as soon as the combo's done, just back off. Trying to find the stray hits wherever Tekken Master can. Oh, and that was a punish.
Wow.
Flawless block to minimize the pushback and the chip damage. Definitely a good idea, but a risky maneuver. Very technical aspect of this game.
Beautiful.
A short hop into nothing.
No escape. Oh, out of there.
Out of there. Peace out. 2 bars, and I'm fine. Being on the other side, but
is he the Arma? Is he the one?
Oh, he whipped it!
Uh-oh. The movement. Shimmy.
Oh!
Forward 2 into the fatal blow. Beautiful stuff from Tekken Master.
Yeah, beautiful hit confirm. It's going to do a lot of damage, but I think it was worth it. Again, just to kind of get a breather, you use the fatal blow, but now Deoxys has to be thinking, all right, I don't have to worry about the fatal blow ever. I don't, and that's really where the one time she gets a lot of access between fatal blows and crushing blows, and you can only use them once per match.
To be fair, I agree with that decision because it's not that fatal blow that you just throw out there like, you know, Jax or Aaron Black.
It's too slow.
Yeah, exactly. So it made sense to just, you know, play it safe, teleports into the corner, don't know what he was looking for there, Pinata is blocked.
Oh, that was tricky. That was very scary. Great timing by Tekken Master, just backing off. This has to be the best backdash in the game. Just back and back, and it complements his character so well. Oh, poking and looking for the throw as Deoxys is holding onto that block button for dear life here. Oh, and we all know that's a crushing blow if she does jump up there.
No-fly zone, baby. Oh, he jumped over the pinata. That is a rare sight, very rare.
Right now, Cetrion's looking like a pinata, getting slammed here, backing off, and just trying to back that. Never mind! He was backing off, then he goes in!
This is super close. On the verge of getting fatal blow is Deoxys. Woo! 3! But he doesn't have the board, so make it count. Wait a minute. Another throw. Okay, we might have a situation. This is too close.
This is definitely a situation here. Very intense.
20 seconds on the clock. Wait a minute. 6%.
Oh, he ducked under the throw, but didn't get a good punish!
Oh no! 1% left! Less than 1%! Wait a minute!
9 seconds left! 9 seconds left! Oh! It just caves that skull in with the dash punch.
Deoxys stays alive in this set. Okay, here we go.
That's scary, man. That's like when you just almost get hit by a car on the highway, when that boulder just goes right over your head. You're just like, that could have been my death.
Deoxys looking good here in this round 3.
Very early throw. The mix-up from Deoxys is the fact that he went. And again, just going through there.
Gets the geyser. Tekken Master.
What are they going to do? It's so intense. Both players looking for something here and just keeping it safe. Just going for the full string, not going for throws, not going for anything crazy. Up boulder.
Oh. 3% left. Chip is an issue.
Breaking away, needs to do
One
it,
more.
doesn't want to take the damage. Oh, the low, didn't see it coming.
No one blocks it, Arma.
Nobody blocks it. Oh, and there it is.
He tried to be cheeky, not working out in his favor. Tekken Master needs one more here. So what's it gonna be? For the first time, I think we're going back to character select, right?
Yeah, just to get a little breather, reassess the situation, because this is a very, very intense spot here. And again, guys, you can follow the bracket by checking out the link down below on smash.gg to see who is still in the tournament, who is eliminated, and to pick your favorites so far to win the tournament. Tekken Master is looking incredible here with this Cetrion pick.
Cetrion out of all characters, right? All right, potentially the last match of this set. Straight rematch. All these throws, man.
Leaping in and just kind of canceling there, not committing to the full thing at all. Backing up as Tekken Master finds himself really, really close to the corner. Jumping in. Oh, and you gotta love how active that move is, but hold on. When
You
Jackie
gotta love or
finds
hate
it. Jackie finding the hit, dropping the end of it, but hold on, bullying her way through, and Cetrion finds herself in a very, very tough spot. Going for the throw mix is Deoxys, not keeping her in the corner.
What a challenge from Tekken Master.
He was there.
Great opportunity to press some buttons, confirm into some damage. Oh, getting under, and that's gonna be a punish.
Big punish. One.
He whiffed it again.
What is going on here?
Deoxys has to tighten things up here to stay alive. Get shimmied, and I think that's going to be around.
I think so too.
11%. 888. Yes.
Not even before the solar beam was she dead. She does have 950 health, 5% less than all the other characters. And in situations just like that, it always comes in handy when you're fighting against Jackie.
Tekken Master on match point. Oh, the movement. I'd like to see more challenge from Deoxys. Wait a minute, just like that one.
How scary was that? That boulder was gonna make contact with Jackie.
It was almost active for sure.
Oh, double
Back to
down
back.
one.
Yes, I like it.
Double down one, double your fun. Hold on a second. Jackie is trying to start something here. Dash punching, ending the combo, and just trying not to let off of Cetrion because she knows how hard it is to find her way back in. Never mind, she just leaps in from all over the screen. Oh! The breakaway, no resources, cannot wake up, cannot roll.
Wait a minute. This is still doable. The leap.
Fatal blow is on the table here. Trying to get as much damage as possible is Tekken Master, and now backing off. Beautiful flawless block, minimizing the chip there.
6%. Grab his whip.
The shimmy. Into what zone? 1, 2.
Keeps it simple. Finally does not drop the Shoryuken. Deoxys is still alive and well.
Keeping it tight there is Deoxys. Again, no reason to go for the riskier stuff. Just keep it simple and make sure you finish your plate. Oh,
Not again, Deoxys,
combo.
not again. That is not the drop you need.
Push yourself.
Lasers. The zoning options from Cetrion are absolutely ridiculous. But here comes Grease Kick. I don't think he had the meter just yet.
It just came back. Beautiful whip punish in the standing one. Restand. 20% left.
Lots of mids. Is this the start of a comeback from Deoxys? Is this the start of a reverse 3-0? Or is Tekken Master going to take it right here, right now?
Still on match point is Tekken Master. 20% left for Tekken Master once again. Deoxys in there from downtown with the lead. And officially on the board. Takes a match here.
Zero to play.
Tekken Master is one of those people that likes to change the minute something goes wrong. So let's see if he, sticks with Cetrion. That has another solution.
That is definitely very true, but I guess he's not. He's going into rematch here, maybe kind of chalking it up to, you know what, that last game was a fluke. I was so dominant in those first two games that I think I can do this.
Yeah, makes sense. I agree with this.
Big counter here.
1, 2, 3.
Love it, 35%, nearly just off by one. That's okay, looking for the low. The Tekken Master's been doing that a lot. He's been like jumping. Oh! That was like the first wake up we saw from Cetrion this whole set.
Right? He has to challenge the lead. Stop. 1% left. Chip is initial. Woo! The read from Deoxys.
He's in his
wow.
head. He knew that in that situation, Tekken Master wasn't looking to turn the tables and win that round. He was looking to get out of the corner, and Deoxys read it like a book.
Tekken Master still up 2-1, but I think Tekken Master is the one who was in trouble here.
Failed escape. Looks like Deoxys was anticipating a back throw there, considering that Tekken Master had his back to the wall.
It's a reflex.
Definitely a reflex.
Deoxys definitely looking for so many of these throws, not getting it.
And so much jump kickage here from Tekken Master. Again, it looks like it's a specific Jackie upgraded matchup thing.
Okay, backing off. Korean backdashes.
Love it. Big jumping kick.
Oh, the movement.
Smart continues to swing. Gonna be a punish either way. 1, 2, 3.
What's it gonna be here?
What's for breakfast? Tekken
Wake up
Master.
jump?
Yeah, he's trying to jump out of there. He just said, stop hitting me. Get
Reset.
away from me, Jackie.
Reset. Into what though? Into what though? Wow, keeps it simple with the fatal blow again. Tekken Master.
Good hit confirmed here. Beautiful animation of that fatal blow, and Cetrion just demolishes you there. And right now, Tekken Master doesn't want to go to a Game 5 situation. He's trying to finish this right here, right now. Don't add any more stretch to yourself if you don't need to.
Match point, Tekken Master.
She's always just one leap away from going in, and Tekken Master's like, please, for the love of God, get off me.
Oh, the respect. Yes, I like it. Cetrion does not have the best mids. Pinata is punished. No amplification.
Smart stuff here by Deoxys. Ready for it, being patient, clipping her with the low, but not committing to the full string. Going to the other side and overhead. When is the low coming?
Oh, no! 6%. He's looking for potentially a high. Tekken Master is calling for
his coach. He's calling for his coach, calling for Sharky.
He's calling for help at this point. He's calling for help.
Well, see, this is the thing. You know, someone looking in from the outside, they can probably see something, especially a great player like Shark Teeth can see something, you know, hey, Tekken Master, you're doing this too much. You know, he basically did one thing to adjust to this, and you got to counter it. You got to stop. Possibly, maybe a surprise pick, because we've seen Tekken Master using a lot of different other characters. So maybe he's going to go with something else that Deoxys isn't going to have more than one game to adapt to, but that's a very dangerous play.
He's looking into the camera.
Making sure he still looks good.
Did you see that the pet? He was like, it's going to be all right.
It's going to be okay.
I'll see you in a bit.
no matter what, it's going to be okay. I promise.
Wait, I didn't hear it. Who is it?
Let's say, I heard Devora.
Oh my goodness.
Devora?
What? Devora against upgraded Jackie?
Now, Devora does have some great anti-airs.
Yes.
Especially the crushing blow.
Down back two, baby.
Yes. So good. Snatches her out, and that first one, or whichever one he wants to use, is going to do a boatload of damage.
Is this the gameplay? Is this the future of Mortal Kombat?
Possibly. Anti-meta decision here. There it is!
There it is. Give me your guts. Does he get the continuation?
Absolutely.
Jump in once. Into the puddle. The bug is out.
He nearly took half his health for just one jump in. Just says stop. But that's the thing. He's not going to have the crushing blow for the rest of the match. So from here on out, Tekken Master's hoping that first impression made sure that Deoxys is going to be more hesitant about jumping in. He's not leaving the ground. Have you ever seen an upbeat Jackie not leave the ground? She's too scared.
Look at that.
There's bugs everywhere.
It's an obstacle course.
The platformer. Mortal Kombat 11, here it comes. But hold on a second.
1, 2, 3. Okay, wait a minute. Deoxys is pressing the attack. He needs to stay on her.
Oh, how many
He's
down
pressing
ones?
everything.
Every down one that he possibly could was coming out there. Just again, double down one. The low.
This is so even. Fatal blow is a threat for both of them. Time is becoming a factor. Wow.
The hit confirmed.
He found the forward 3 straight into the fatal blow. Deoxys saving so many match points in this set. Finally, on match points himself, Arma.
Match point right here. I mean, and you got to realize that the Tekken Master did half the health from one crushing blow that he has no longer has access
sequence,
to it.
yes.
The forward throw, keeping Jackie completely away. Has all this real estate to set up the bugs.
Okay.
This is disgusting. There's bugs everywhere. I hate hearing these sounds. Throwing out. It's a very slow projectile, but once it does hit, it is very, very annoying. Oh,
yes, he knew.
Overextending. What was he going for there?
Ah, this is scary. Yeah, sending one, yeah.
Beautiful there. And calling out that breakaway, recognizing and knowing I can drop the slug and go in for whatever setup I want afterwards.
Yo, Deoxys is getting hit by everything. He's pressing all over the place.
I mean, that's what got him the success in that last round. Did you see how many down ones
he
did
was
in the
swinging.
corner?
This is a dogfight.
Pushing her back full screen, very, very deteriorating here. Here come the bugs. There
I'm
goes
so nervous.
It's stopping her from doing it. He finished the string.
7% left. You were looking for chip down one into the OP posted her. 6%. Ah, the bugs.
The bees.
Double match point. Who wants it more? US versus Bahrain.
Dash punch right out the gate to start something. Start a message here. And there it is, the bug saving him.
This is 2v1.
Finds the opening. Deoxys 1, 2, 3. Less than 50%.
Immaculate spacing there by Deoxys.
Escape failed. The bug is there. Yeah, he can't press the attack, he knows. Escape failed.
So he's doing a really good job of going for the throw mix, throwing him out of the corner so he doesn't expect it, so he guesses wrong. Here come the bugs, and that's going to make that jump in nice and safe.
He's out of there. He does not get the crushing blow, but it's still 10%. Fatal blow is an issue.
He can't go in, he knows. Yeah, he can't lame it out. He does not have the life lead.
But see, Tekken Master can set up shot. Hold on. Here comes the elbow drop.
I can't.
I can't either. Back throw.
9%. Does he wake up? Watch the leap.
I don't know. There, the low. You saw so few low attempts throughout that entire set, and Tekken Master didn't see it coming. But had he blocked it, that should have been a full combo punish. And Deoxys moves on over Tekken Master here in the lower bracket. I can't. You're shaking. That was insane. A reverse 3-0 from Deoxys and the surprise Devora pick. And as soon as that match started, we saw it. It almost like it was written there. As soon as he jumped in, just anti-air, 50% gone.
He was looking like the professor that he is. Like this was such a Tekken Master decision to go with something like Devora. On Devora, Tekken Master kind of like we're talking about like upgraded Jackie might be the best character in the game. No one says that about Devora pretty much.
No way.
No one who's sane. Anyway, but like at this stage, 2-2 going with the Devora pick, and it looked like it was the right choice. Yeah. But like he couldn't contain the animal that was Deoxys in that situation, pressing all over the place. And once again, Devora, a character that does not have the best mids. I think if he was like, he should have contested more with the down one into ovipositor. On block, he can make it safe, so that's her mid pretty much, right?
Yeah. And we saw that a lot. When you don't have a mid, especially if you don't have a mid as good as Jackie's,
right?
That's why we saw so much success with those double down ones, those pokes just relentlessly going over and over again from Deoxys, and that was the right call, honestly.
Wow. Tekken Master is eliminated from the tournament. Deoxys, gets to live in the tournaments. I'm still like...
You're shaking.
I'm not okay.
You're not okay. I can't do this.
It's gonna be all right. Maybe the next one will calm me down, but probably not because it's gonna be a Foxy Grandpa versus Score, man. Two veterans.
Yes. I wonder if we're going to be seeing any kind of Kung Lao mirrors in this situation. I know both these players are playing Kung Lao, but I feel like out the gate, Foxy usually likes to use Shang just to kind of, feel the water. And I have heard from a lot of players that do play Shang that you know, this is a good counter pick to Kung Lao, especially because he's always trying to
It makes
jump
sense.
around.
Yeah.
You know, the up skulls
Yeah.
just kind of contest the sky a lot. And Kung Lao, maybe it's not a favorable matchup for Shang, but it definitely makes Kung Lao play a little bit outside of his comfort zone.
It makes sense on paper, but you know, just as a fan, almost as a spectator, I'd like to see the Kung Lao mirror because back in MKX, no one could reach, you know, the level of Foxy Grandpa's Kung Lao. So I want to see, you know, that's established in 11, you know?
Yes, yes.
Just as a spectator.
I love Foxy. I mean, look, Foxy is a very, very, very consistent player. I mean, if you look at the last few games, just always on there, always ready to make those top 8s, always ready to make those upsets. And that's why Foxy Grandpa finds himself right here, right now, going up against Scar, 2019 Combo Breaker champion. And guys, make sure you follow NRS Esports on Twitter so you guys can follow the action live and be up to date with everything NRS Esports. Mitz,
So
you
let's
see
see.
Shang or Kung Lao? You're rooting for Kung Lao. You want to see a
Yeah,
Kung
just
Lao
as a
mirror?
spectator, you know. Yeah,
You just
yeah.
want to see two characters jumping around, going for strike throw. It is definitely really scary. But even if we did see that mirror, both these players play a different variation. of
True,
Kung
so it's
Lao.
not a true mirror.
A little different, you know. You have Z-Hat coming out from Foxy Grandpa, who loves it. He
Yeah.
loves the Z-Hat, loves the pose, loves everything. Scar is looking really serious right now.
I hear Ronda
Sonya?
Rousey.
I heard Ronda Rousey too.
Is this a
Sonya?
bait?
I don't know. Could be trying to get in his head. I'm surprised these players aren't. Neither of them are requesting a blind pick or a double blind pick. Let's see.
He's hovering.
He's hovering, and it looks like Foxy hasn't moved at all. Still on Scorpion as he's checking his buttons, making sure everything's mapped correctly.
Oh, Kerry
this-
Tagawa, it seems. Young Kerry Tagawa.
Is he going to be controlling the space here? So we see Shang from Foxy Grandpa. Warlock going to be having access to all those up skulls. And that's really what it is. It's you got to just kind of fight your way in through the
Yeah,
zoning.
it's the space control,
Yes.
which could be a pain for characters like Kung Lao. But let's see. I think it was Sonya.
I believe it was Sonya too. We are going to find out in just 1 second, guys. Foxy Grandpa versus Scar.
Man, it's kind of sad that one of these gentlemen has to leave the tournament.
It's part of the game, man. It's part of the game. Part of his head just like
Surrender
moved up.
Kano to the Special Forces.
She's small.
I will happily trade him for you.
Do I look like I came to bargain?
Shang Tsung, just like that, hitting on Sonya in front of all the kids. All right, here we go.
Getting the first hit props, really not worth anything other than just props. But Foxy Grandpa off to a great start. Sonya, now even though Sonya has one of the best projectiles in sense of she recovers really, really quickly as soon as she's done doing it. So it's just able to just loop it over and over and over again. But Shang can contest it. Getting the soul steal for a little bit of a health gain here, stealing the health, if you will. No
Wow,
conversion.
he still got it somehow.
American reset?
Yes, sir. You know, we've seen this matchup time and time again within the pro competition, and usually you don't see a lot of normals.
No.
You just see zoning.
Yeah, and that's what you're going to be seeing here. And Foxy just really in control. So much health still at the end of that first round. Scar needs to kick it up a notch. He needs to change that strategy. Possibly just trying to get maybe a little bit less zoning, a little bit more going in and applying the mix. Great counter by Foxy Grandpa. Beautiful conversion there, hopping over, just staying down, staying low, and just knowing that I will inch my way in closer and closer, especially because Sonya is getting a little bit closer to the end of the map here.
Does not call for backup in time. This is anyone's round. Let's see who attacks first, presses the attack.
Seeing all special moves here. I'm seeing all zoning. Ducking under, and he stood up a little too early. Didn't want to risk it.
Oh, this is bad for Foxy Grandpa, standing up too early.
I love the fake out there, but, you know, it just wasn't ready. It wasn't ready to just really make a capital punishment here.
Anyone's game. Anyone's game.
Oh,
wow, he did that. He did that.
The first non-special move we saw that round.
9% left. Chip is an issue. Yeah, look at that chip. Look at that chip. 3%.
Oh, flawless block the second one! But gets sniped out of the sky, and what a dominant performance. I would not be surprised if Scar did not switch characters here. We have seen Scar using a little bit of Scorpion, especially during his combo breaker run. A slightly different game as it did go through a few minor patches, but looks like we're going Kung Lao.
Now this might be an issue against Foxy. Why? Because, you know, if someone is familiar with Kung Lao, it's probably going to be Foxy.
Definitely going to know the ins and outs of Kung Lao, everything about the character. But like we touched on before, a different variation, but not too different, you know.
Right.
For the most part, the core gameplay, the core game plan is going to stay relatively the same. A lot of strike throw, and maybe a possible spin out of nowhere.
Okay, I think they messed up the stage selection.
Yes.
Not gonna matter too much. Get an extra breather in. Both thinking, huh? What's that pose?
The thinking pose. That's the thinking man's pose. Scar always, you know, very stoic. You know, whenever he's playing, whether he's, you know, winning, whether he's losing, he's just always trying to keep his composure. And I feel like that kind of translates into his game plan. Very, very rare is it that Scar gets emotionally shaken. You know, whether he goes down swinging and loses, or whether he's winning combo breaker. Just very, very reserved person.
You rarely see emotions from Scar. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So finally figured the stage out.
Let's go. Let's figure this out.
Match 2 here. This time a Kung Lao from Scar. Here we go. It's all Cheng Song as well.
Good throw here from Scar, getting things started. And Foxy giving him right back to him. Dropping the corpse, and that does hit as an overhead from the other side. The teleport to kind of give him a little bit more mobility.
Oh, down 2. What a call out.
Big jumping kick, but no conversion. The Z-hat here, so it looks like Scar is going to be using hat-trick and not the Tempest Lao, if you will.
Tempest. 9%.
That is definitely a plus string that does launch. However, it does have a flawless cap there. And Scar not looking too hot right now.
It's tight. It's tight.
Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is. I think he just didn't think he would do it.
Maybe.
Oh, reversal punish!
Their range as well.
Yeah, cashing in big, going with a soul train at the end.
You
Is he gonna
can't
get it
find the
again?
jump. You cannot find the jump over. It's tricky. Oh yes, the fake out. Smart stuff.
I love the empty jump into the low. However, you can't get too much damage as Kung Lao getting the back throw. Big jump in kick, definitely going in the favor of Foxy Grandpa. Dropping the corpse. Good
Teleport
block.
perhaps? Is gonna be a teleport?
I'm not sure about this.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Oh, he was ready with the standing 1.
He was more ready than ever, recognizing the animation. You can hold that teleport, but Foxy Grandpa, he's playing at a level so high that it doesn't matter if you hold it or not. Scar knew it was probably in his best interest to come out of that teleport immediately. But Foxy Grandpa was ready.
Yeah, that was curtains. I mean, even if he would have held it, that standing 1, little recovery, I think the moment Foxy Grandpa showed that patience, not throwing out anything, that was curtains for that game anyway. Deep thoughts from Scar, as this could potentially be his last match within Final Combat.
He's got to make this reverse 3-0 comeback, and right now he's calling for the coaching of a lifetime from Kevo Reborn here. Just fellow friend. I mean, these guys are best friends, man. They love each other. They're always going to be in each other's corners, supporting 100% of the time. Kevo Reborn, also a really good player himself, and, you know, able to kind of share words of wisdom and see, you know, what does Scar need to edge this out over Foxy. But this is just looking really tough.
He needs 3 games. That's what he needs.
Over Foxy? You know how hard that is?
That is tough.
Do you know how expensive that order is? It's so, I mean, very few players can take 3 straight games from Foxy Grandpa. Scar needs to dig deep into his soul and really figure this matchup out. Or is the answer a different character? Now, and this is where it also gets tricky, because if Scar does go for a different character, let's, you know, hypothetically say he's going Scorpion right now in the game, Monarch. Yes, I told you. However, Foxy Grandpa is free to change the characters. You can see right there the game monitor.
He locked it in.
He's in. We're actually waiting for Foxy Grandpa to confirm. Maybe he's just thinking back. What is the frame?
He put his money where his mouth is.
Foxy.
He said it in the interview. He was like, he's still a solid character.
He did. He said, I feel like he's really underrated. A lot of people downplay Scorpion. Let's see if he can do something. Now, keep in mind, if Foxy loses this game, he is free to change to a different character.
But this makes sense, of course, to mess up the zoning. Of course, anti-zoner, premier anti-zoner.
I know.
Of the game, there's the sphere. I'm getting hyped. It's Scorpion. It's the Grandmaster of the Chira Ryu. We got a match, Orma.
We definitely have a match, and I know how excited you are to see Scorpion there. Oh, that down two
to shut everything down.
Just stop the momentum. Oh, what was that? Was he buffering something? Was he trying to bait him into doing something? I think he was trying to bait him into doing something.
Throw punish. Scar is in here. He's looking for the crushing blow.
Oh, he's going to be one fatal blow away from taking this back if he can do it. He
The maniac stuff! Cancel teleporter to the fatal blow!
He just did it! He just canceled and did it, and it worked! Scar ready to make this comeback. Foxy Grandpa has to put an end to this right here, right now, because we all know the snowball effect. It can happen. All it takes to start this is one big brain play like that.
The Kombat League Scorpion are on their feet.
All right, looking for the auto shimmy, getting nothing there out of it. Forward three, really recovers so quickly, just canceling it. Tell me, Mitch, tell me what we're seeing here.
Beautiful art is what we're seeing.
Yes, all Scorpion play is beautiful art, according to Mitsuones. And of course, that's because he is a Scorpion player.
The Chira Ryu lives.
That's it. Tell it. Scream it to the world. Tell everybody. Whoa! Foxy's so smart, waiting there, knowing that if he cancels it or if he doesn't cancel it, I can stop him with these pokes.
Not only did he poke out of it, he full combo punished it.
Yeah. Wow. Very, very good. Oh, looking for the spear. We all know how much damage that does, especially if you have the amplified offensive bar. Foxy Grandpa going for the throw mix, throwing him out of the corner because the round is more important than the positioning here.
Wow, not gonna matter too much. A Foxy Grandpa from the UK on match point.
Fight.
Score.
Keeping it safe, or at least as safe as possible.
Safe-ish, yeah.
Safe-ish.
Finds himself in the corner. Not gonna matter too much as the Scorpion does have the bar for the cancel teleport as well. What's it gonna be?
Oh, just raw spear like that. Gonna go into some damage. Left in a standing position. Back throw. Scar is fishing out the failed escape so he can access that crushing blow. But Foxy not giving it to him.
Flawless blocks as well. Yeah, he's in there. 2-1 stagger.
Beautiful conversion. Forced to come off the breakaway.
Down two, another one.
We already used it, so we're not going to tap into more combos.
Back to back down once, back three. He's fishing for all of those grabs. And Foxy Grandpa being ready. 21% for Scar.
No confirm. He didn't go into the whole thing. That breaks my heart. But hold on. Forward throw. Great Oki here. He's going to be right next to him. Backing off. It's
wake up
Foxy
jump.
Grandpa just takes to the sky with a wake up jump.
Wake up jump out of all things. And you know, it's a beautiful story. Do you know why?
Tell me.
Because at Combo Breaker, that Scar took, it was also Scorpion. And last second Scorpion pick, which worked out, it was a reverse 3-0.
Yes, I do remember. That was incredible. But Scorpion was a different character.
And he was a different character, even though that looked good as well.
It did.
But Foxy was actually choking that game with the game-winning, set-winning punish. Didn't get it. So this is, I think, Sweet Justice beating a Scorpion and taking it over Score. That might be the first time ever since they've met. I'm not sure about that, but it's Sweet Justice anyway. Foxy Grandpa moves on to the bracket.
Yes, he does move on. Yeah, I think this is probably one of the, if they have met another time in the bracket, probably, maybe just once or twice. As we saw, Scar got a lot of points in the winning combo break.
Right.
Whereas Foxy was more like, consistently placing top 4, top 3, top 8, going to so many different events. And I mean, look, man, it just came down to Foxy Grandpa knowing exactly. Oh, that was crazy. You love that. You lost it. You lost it when that happened.
It's like on paper, like it looked like he was a calculated madman. Like stuff like that. It's nutty. It's nutty, but it's beautiful if it works.
It's only beautiful if it works.
Yeah, otherwise you look like a, you know.
You look like
Not
a
good.
Combat League player.
Yeah.
Either way, that was a great call out there by Scar. Wish we could have saw more games just because the set was just so good. But Foxy Grandpa, incredibly consistent. He moves on in the...
He'll be happy that it's over for sure.
Yes.
Moving on in the brackets, as we are going to go over our final matchup for this session anyway. For this session, this round of losers, it's going to be Rewind versus Dizzy TT. So once again, US versus UK.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And I believe, so again, you guys can follow the bracket by going to smash.gg and looking for Final Combat. You can see who's going to match up against who. But we do have a video of Rewind, so we're going to cut you guys right to there.
To win Final Combat would be huge. All the hard work that I put in the entire year to remain #1 seed paid off, and I showed everybody that from start to finish I was the #1.
People have been saying I'm not going to do well in MK11. You know, it would be a good feeling for me to prove them wrong, you know.
If I win, I'm just I'll quit. That's it. I'll win, I'll quit. That's it. I'm like, yeah, best. One, see ya.
Winning one is a step in the right direction, is where I want to be. You know, being in grand finals, I don't want that to be something that's new for me.
All the hard work I've worked for in the last 10 years, competing since 2010, everything comes down to this final.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think it would be a great feeling, but it's a feeling that you're always gonna be chasing.
It would mean the world, especially considering that my dad just passed away. So last year at IPS, when I got second, he was in the hospital watching me on TV. So hopefully I could just make him proud. I'm pretty sure I'll make him proud regardless, but that would be the main reason I'm fighting for.
That was a beautiful touch. The lights turned off in memory of Rewind's father, who unfortunately passed away. And I think that's one of the reasons why this storyline would be so fitting. Don't want to seem biased, but Rewind taking this, you know, while he has so much stuff going on behind the scenes, that would be, I think, you know, the most fitting storyline, if anything.
Yeah, Rewind is definitely playing with an anchor on his heart. But definitely, no matter what happens, his father is very, very proud of him and loves him with all his heart. So my condolences goes out to all of Rewind's family. And, you know, Rewind, your father is definitely 100% proud of you, no matter what.
We're all. It affected all of us pretty much. It really goes to show that this is a family. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to see, even though, you know, in the midst of unfortunate events. With that being said, the matter at hand, the match of the Froze.
The Froze.
If
you know a
counts.
thing or two about the
I
Froze.
know a thing or two about Froze. But is that a throw even from Dizzy TT? What do you call that? Spaghetti ting.
Spaghetti.
I don't know
what
what
have
you
to
call
ask
that.
him. I would definitely classify it as a throw there.
There you go. That's fair enough.
It's got height. It's got the height.
Wait a minute. And Jackie Briggs Mir. However,
speaking of
first
height,
round KO.
Oh, so we're actually not going to be seeing an upgraded Jackie pick. Dizzy TT possibly thinking of something specific for the matchup. We're going to be seeing a lot of cancels that you got to listen for, and a lot of cancels into throws, repeat of the stagger pressure over and over again. And again, just keep in mind, one Jackie's going to be able to just jump in from full screen, half screen, it doesn't matter. Getting the back throw, going for the throw mix, but no throw tech either way, jumping out of the corner because you don't want to be there in any fighting game. Mixing it up with the mid, no throw there in that situation. Leaping over with that elbow drop, and just so much patience here from Dizzy TT.
Oh, down two from downtown though. This might be the start of a comeback.
4-3 as well. What a challenge from Rewind. He said, get the heck out of here with your comeback nonsense. Wow.
Stop it. Just stop it.
Shut it down immediately.
Jumping back, jumping forward, and faking out with her own trajectory-altering move there. The down shot, really tricky when it comes to trying to punish someone when they jump in.
I mean, in case you are confused, Rewind being the green, Jackie Dizzy first round KO, the white one, if you will.
Yes, yes, the white one with the Muay Thai clench. You're
Yes.
going to be seeing a lot of damage, and especially when that crushing blow is ready to go. But I don't know if we're ever going to see it here. Oh, the interactable right through her face.
Smart stuff. Recognition by Rewind.
You gotta pay attention to your surroundings.
20%,
you gotta see
man.
it coming.
20%. That's a lot of damage.
It is, and it's tough unless you're 100% ready for it. It catches so many players off guard because you're so hyper focused on the life bars, the meter, the positioning, the spacing between yourself and your opponent that you have to add one more thing on there is looking out for those interactables.
Especially in this stage, you know, it's holograms. It's not actually there, so it's a bit more tricky even.
The fake interactable.
Yeah.
The fake interactable. But it doesn't matter, fake interactable or not, going to be doing the same damage. And Rewind ready to use anything at his disposal. It looks like we heard a Sonya pick.
Yeah, we heard the former UFC champion.
Ronda Rousey. For those of you who don't know, if you want a little bit of MK11 trivia, Sonya was voiced by Ronda Rousey in this game. In case you think that voice is a little familiar for all you UFC and WWE fans.
That's an interesting one. Let's see if this Sonya pick makes sense. Down 2 coming through. Beautiful punish from Rewind. I mean, he's swinging with bad intentions. Rewind being all over Dizzy TT right now.
And I love how Rewind always looking to reset it, jump back out into the mid-screen. He doesn't want to find himself in a bad spot. Gonna throw the shield? No, jumping in, and that's gonna be a punish. Over-committing on the string as it whips, but the down 2 didn't connect. Good block of the overhead, but not ready to commit to the whole thing.
The challenge with the grease kicks. Wow. I almost talked a bit German there, out of excitement.
Out of excitement. I think we all would have loved it. But the grease kick is so easy to do on reversal. A lot easier than just sniping her out of the sky.
Wow.
Big crushing blow coming off those resources. Now this is a bad spot for Rewind if he finds himself with his back on the floor. Dash punch. Doesn't want to get hit here. Finding it over and over and over again here.
Wow,
flawless execution there for sure. You can
Rewind. Flexing a bit, I have a feeling. All right, reset the situation a bit. The low coming through, does not believe in it.
Yeah, he's not committing. That's definitely what I'm seeing. Definitely here. Oh, there it is.
Believe there. Or confirmed, I don't know. What? Wake up jumping to the cancel?
Oh, and the fatal blow, making this a second game here for Rewind, despite the Sonya pick from Dizzy TT. And I'm seeing some movement here by Foxy Grandpa, possibly trying to go over there and coach his boy in this very grueling situation. Like we said before, winning 3 games in a row, very, very tough. Winning 3 games in a row against Rewind, even tougher. Just dominant performance here by Rewind. What is he going to tell him? Pick a different character.
Don't get hit.
Don't get hit.
That's like the you know.
You got to block more.
The golden strategy when it comes to Foxy. When you tell him, like, how do I get better? Don't get hit.
Don't get hit.
On paper, it makes sense, but it's a bit more sophisticated than that, I'd say. There you go.
And Foxy and Dizzy TT have had a lot of growth together, especially Dizzy TT. Kind of, again, going under the wing of Foxy Grandpa's. He just kind of, he is the new player. You know, not the veteran, hasn't been around since MK9 like Foxy Grandpa, but still just
not
so
even X.
talented, so talented.
The UK scene, when it comes to NRS, definitely being in good hands. Both of them making it to finals, making it somewhat deep to the tournament.
Yes.
And Dizzy TT wants to follow suit. Follow Foxy Grandpa in the bracket. Let's see if it happens. Rewind has other plans.
The back throw. Failed escape, didn't know which way it was going, or was pressing the wrong button. Failed escape again, just inside his head right here. And Rewind doesn't want to back off. Rewind looking to finish this round right here, right now. Look at the spacing, the movement from both these players. But Rewind just really one step, one decision ahead of him. What a punish there on the forward roll.
That drop combo from Rewind not gonna matter too much. Rewind on match points to eliminate Dizzy TT.
I feel like a forward roll is very characteristic of someone who wants to be like really aggressive. Like they don't want to wait, they just want to go in, and Rewind is all over that. Lots of mids here, hitting him with a low. That's very dangerous, very scary stuff, especially in the hands of Sonya. We've all seen how much damage she can inflict on you. for the low, into the takedown, taking down those ankles.
This is not looking good for Dizzy TT.
Oh, he's getting him out of the sky. Rewind looking to make a comeback, getting the back throw, failed escape. He doesn't know which way he's throwing him.
Dizzy TT, make this count. Restand as well, 4-3 is blocked. Oh, he's out of there.
He's leaping out of there. What's gonna be the next move? Ducking right under. He's scared. He's scared. Everybody's scared. Everyone in this room is.
Oh! The fatal blow to counter the dash punch.
Dizzy TT is still alive in this set, but he needs so much more. So much more.
He does. This is just the start. This could potentially be the start here for the reverse 3-0 comeback. Rewind trying not to take it to that situation, trying to end it right here, right now. The punish. The back throw for the throw mix, and we all know she's gonna leap out of there. Yes, I am out of there. I am not in the corner. I want nothing to do with this situation.
The call out from Arma.
Called it out, man. You gotta see it. When you see enough MK11 matches, you start to see patterns. Oh, teasing that interactable possibly? No. Going forward.
Nice patience. Getting clipped. All right, yeah, air to air.
A page out of Tekken Master's book. We saw that a lot before against upgraded Jackie. Is Dizzy TT learning on the fly?
He got set, the cancel. Not an easy task. Wait a minute. Mashes, yes, sir. 11% left. 11%, 8%, 8%. All right. Let's calm down. This is a reset. It's all right. It's all right.
100% necessary, especially because Sonya does not have her fatal blow anymore. She's not, trying to play around to it. What's it going to be, Mitchell?
8%
What's it going to be?
versus 13.
This is down to the wire.
Like, why?
Leaping out.
Why? Oh, wow. 8 versus 2%.
Chip is an issue. Take down 3 under the dash punch. This is CT, you maniac.
Absolute
He was
maniac.
gone and dusted. He had no business in winning that. Dizzy TT. That was it. That was
a
Chip.
nail biter.
That was Chip.
That was a nail biter, down to nothing. Rewind knew all he had to do was make contact with him, and he couldn't find the clean hit. It didn't even have to be a hit. It could have been anything on block, and Rewind knows he let that slip between his fingers. That is not a good feeling, especially knowing that you have to keep playing after that mindset.
I was ready to call it off. That was it. That was Chip. The breakaway came through. He couldn't take it anymore.
What a start! Dash punch from downtown to start things off.
Right out the gate in full fashion, just like Jackie, that dash punch. I mean, hey, it's safe on block. Why not?
Another one.
Another one.
Measures. Oh,
Wake up
misses the
buttons.
meaty. Yeah.
Wake up buttons. Wake up buttons.
I mean,
so good in this game.
He probably saw the whip, so it made sense. That was a punish.
Good call out. Down 3, getting the back throw. Is Jackie going to be able to leap out of here, or is Sonya going to keep the pressure on? Looking for the overhead. Big time punish here from Rewind. 2. Never mind, keeping it nice and simple. Going for the side switch. Not enough to kill Sonya, but enough to chip her out with the crease kick. Rewind 1 round away from winning this set and moving on in the winner's bracket.
Not this time. Finds the chip kill. Rewind once again on match point. Dizzy TT, can he make another miracle happen here? He needs to if he wants to stay in the tournament. Both whipping a bit.
Oh.
I like this. I like what I'm seeing. Poke wars.
A lot of poke wars, a lot of spacing, a lot of movement, and a lot of damage here. Very late breakaway. I'm not sure why. Possibly trying to get aggressive, possibly trying to get Rewind on some recovery frames.
All right, doesn't spend the bar for extra damage. Wait a minute, does he get the cancel? Yes,
beautiful.
Breakaway. Yes, no down two from Dizzy TT. Will this come back to haunt him? Air to air. Into the onion ring. Dizzy TT somehow still in this tournament.
Round 3 situation here. Dizzy TT trying to run away with it.
All
Not
right.
sure what that was.
That was input errors. Those were probably nerves. Rewind.
Oh, big punish. Rolling out of there. So dangerous. Don't want to commit too much
another
here.
drop, Arma. Another drop. We might have a situation.
Is he nervous?
He might be. How can you not? $100,000 on the line.
It's a lot of money on the line, a lot of prestige here. Who's going to take home this hammer? Who's going to keep moving on in this loser's bracket? Rewind wants to stay here, wants to stay alive. Again, not overcommitting, not,
13%, 13.
Beautiful flawless block there to avoid the chip.
Wait. It happens. It happens. It had to be 2-2. It had to be 2-2. Dizzy TT comes back to make it 2-2.
I'm not surprised.
I felt it as well in like my bones, I think. I felt it at a very specific spot.
You just really, really wanted a Game 5 situation. Everybody at home, everyone in this room wants to see a Game 5 situation. And here it is, so much on the line. And again, Rewind, ready. All he needs is this game. He gave him 2 right here, and he does have the ability to switch over to a different character if he wants to. But however, since Dizzy TT won that last game, he is forced to stay on Sonya. And right now, Rewind calling up his coach, K7 Showoff, one of the best players in all of New Jersey. A very, very tough opponent who, you know, it's always in there, always in the mix, winning Frosty Fausting. And let's see if he can kind of give something to Rewind that he's looking for. Some advice, something that he noticed, anything I think could help Rewind. I think even just calling in for the coach and taking the break is definitely helpful.
It's definitely resetting the momentum that Dizzy TT definitely is running on.
Sonya.
I mean, he's looking to be reverse 3-0'd.
It looks like Rewind is staying on Jackie here.
Yeah, so it was like a reset, as you mentioned, just like a breather. Yeah, a breather.
Breathe,
Let's
breathe, everyone. It's going to be okay. I promise it's going to be okay.
Might need a breather as well, man. This is unhealthy.
This is the last game for us, Mitz. It's right here, right now.
Who wants it more? UIU Rewind, AF Dizzy TT. Final match.
Down 2, called out the breakaway. Very smart stuff here from Rewind. Starting off strong, starting off great here. Oh, the spacing, the back 2-2. And Sonya finds herself in a bad spot, up against the wall, up against the ropes.
A good start for Rewind. Dizzy TT needs to find a way out of this corner. Effective low is a threat. Escape failed.
And this is definitely a tough corner to be in. No access to interactables to get out of there. And Rewind with the challenge. So smart there. Let's see that execution. Absolutely impeccable. Rewind on match point here.
I'm not okay.
Fight.
This is too tense. Will it be a final round situation?
I hope. Every bone in my body is hoping this goes down to a round 3.
Man. Dizzy TT. Can you make another miracle happen?
So right there, Dizzy TT is trying to call out the dash punch or a throw, and Rewind is just not giving it to him.
With all those back 2-2s, finally one whipping.
A lot of back 2-2s here we're seeing. Dash punch.
There it is.
Dash punch
another
again.
one. No fear from Rewind whatsoever. No fear.
He's mixing it up. He's mixing it up so well. Just one step ahead of Dizzy TT.
Breakaway. I don't know if you wanted that. It was just a dash punch. Then he broke away. 27% left. Air to air working again. Shoutouts to Tekken Master. The low coming through. What's it gonna be? Subs the lead. Gets the cancel into the fatal blow. I don't know about the scaling, but the cancel does it even better, I think.
She's got 950.
10% left. Here comes the boot. 5%. Here comes the boot. 3%.
Oh, it's just elbowing her right in the face.
We have a situation.
We have a situation
Final
here.
round.
Final round. Fight.
Onion ring everywhere. Ducking right under them, trying to find the dash punch.
He still has the down 2 crushing blow. He still has it. One duck could be it. One duck could be it.
Oh, this is going to be a lot of damage, especially thanks to this corner. Custom combos here from Rewind. Almost 40% here.
Escape failed as well. 14%.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't.
That was scary,
sweep,
man.
Yeah.
The sweep, jumping over to the side, down 2, no one's home.
He didn't get the cancel this time. Does not confirm it into the cancel. 22%. Arma.
Are you ready?
Arma.
Are you ready for what's going to happen?
It hurts. Arma, it hurts.
He's leaping out of there. He doesn't want anything to do with
blow
it.
is an issue, Arma.
Jackie doesn't have full screen options except for her leap.
Arma.
But that's so dangerous.
Arma, the whip. Davis, where are you?
And just like that, Rewind taking it in a breathtaking set.
Nail biter.
But please give it up for Dizzy TT. I mean, absolute monster, almost making the impossible happen.
was close, man. That was a nail biter of a set. Down to the wire, so many games, and when you lose like that, it just hurts so much more knowing you were so close to that comeback, that victory. But Rewind clutches it out and moves on here in the lower bracket. Absolutely insane. Just back-to-back matches. What a set.
It hurt me, and I had no business in it.
It hurt me just watching.
Right, I wasn't betting on anyone. I wasn't like, you know, I was not involved. They were not my teammates, and yeah, getting fished and sniped with the down back too.
Oh, and again there. So right there, Dizzy thought that's my time to punish, but Rewind says, nope, I got a special move that I can cancel in the air.
She can 2-on-1 even on whiff. That's the thing. And I mean,
this was a scramble you were talking about.
That was the
so smart.
Impossible.
So smart.
1% left. Impossible. That might be character-specific tech right there. But I mean, no matter how many snippets they're going to show us, no highlight reel will, you know, do this set justice. You got to watch it in its full glory to really get, you know, the idea of how close this match was. Unfortunately, that means Dizzy TT is eliminated going home, but he should be very proud, and you know, I'm pretty sure that he will be around for the years and games to come. I think he's in good hands, and you know, we'll grow stronger from this. But Arma, that means unfortunately that's it for us for the day.
That's just for us, but there is more Mortal Kombat 11 action coming your way, so you guys don't need to go anywhere
Can I say something real quick?
Tell me. Let's do it.
This was a lot of fun.
Oh, it was so much fun. Dude.
I'm like legit sad.
I'm sad.
Final
it's
Kombat.
Okay.
It's the
This
story.
is just
you know,
year one.
Pro competition is coming to an end. It's a bit sad. I'm still here, but you know,
I know.
So
I
many
know how you
continents
feel.
and whatnot. Thank you so much for tuning in, all the sponsors and the viewers and all of that for making this possible. Thank you for allowing me to, you know,
to be here and to just be so excited and help us get excited. And it's been an absolute pleasure, an absolute honor. Again, thank you to everyone that's viewing at home. But like I said before, don't go anywhere. We have so much more Mortal Kombat 11 action.